This segment is sponsored by New Perspective Financial Solutions. You've heard the stories of how lottery winners see their lives turn for the worst after gaining riches. You surely say that would never happen to me, but mistakes do happen. And when it comes to your retirement, even the best plan can get derailed if you aren't careful. So here to help us plan and have that good plan is Lisa Kim. Lisa is a financial advisor with New Perspective Financial Solutions, a DC-based firm that focuses on preparing people for a successful retirement. Welcome back, Lisa.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I know a lot of people are saying, no, if I had that much money, I'm set, I'm good. But there are a lot of things that can happen to break down your retirement
Yes,
funds.
that's true.
Yeah. Let's start with number one. We don't account for how long we're going to live.
That's right. So right now people are looking at the life expectancy, right? So on average, people live 70, 73 years old. But as you get older, you sort of are beating the odds. So if you are 50 years old in 2024, you can expect to live to late 70s, early 80s.
Okay.
If you are 65 in 2024, you can expect to live to mid 80s, late 80s. So you need to account for that longevity in life. You need to build an income plan around living 20, 25, 30 years in retirement.
Yeah, that's a big difference of what you need to have prepared. Number two is you're earning plenty, but you're not saving plenty.
Right.
A lot of us rely on a 401k, maybe an IRA. Why is it important to have other options?
So I always say nothing makes you money like time makes you money. So you need to be contributing to some type of plan where you are taking advantage of compound interest. Now in 2023, we had about 25% of Americans who contributed nothing to a retirement plan. And of course, there's several reasons for that. Not enough money, inflation, debt, poor spending habits, and some people just not understanding how important it is to put compound interest to work for you.
Okay. Wow, that's wild. That many people, just last year alone.
Right.
Wow. What about not reducing your risk?
Okay, so as we get older, a lot of us have our entire nest egg in the stock market. So if we are in a 401k, an IRA, a TSP, we're most likely wholly invested in the stock market. And so you are participating in all the growth of the stock market, but you are also participating in all of the loss of the stock market.
Yeah.
And as we get older, we no longer have that time to make up the loss. So we want to start making your holdings, your positions a little bit more conservative and protecting your principal.
Okay. Especially at that time when you're closer to where you are going to need that money.
Right, and if you're drawing off of those accounts as well and suffering loss, you're really setting yourself up to run out of money.
Yeah, okay. Number four, claiming your Social Security too early. People doing this?
Yes, yes, and of course everyone is different. It depends on your income, your needs, where you are in life, what your retirement schedule or time horizon is. But if you take Social Security at 62, which is the earliest you can take it, you're taking a 30% permanent reduction on your benefits. And some may say, okay, that's not that big of a deal. But if you now add COLA to that, every year or so, Social Security is putting a COLA on your benefit. Now, if you have 100% of your benefit, you are receiving that COLA on 100% of your funds. But if you have now set yourself up to have a 30% reduction, you're not enjoying that full benefit of that COLA because, 6% or 8% on a 30% reduction can be significant over time, over years of getting your Social Security benefit. So we want to make sure that you're taking Social Security when it's best for you, but also so you can utilize the highest benefit that you can get over time. And if you are living 25, 30 years in retirement, that extra $1,000 a month or $1,500 a month coming in on your Social Security check is a substantial amount of money into your estate over time.
Okay. For people who maybe don't know, what is a COLA that they're adding?
That's the cost of living adjustment that comes on to account for inflation.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. All right. Good tip so far. Now, solely relying on Social Security for income is the number five. We don't want to do that.
No. So Social Security was never set up to be an income replacement. It was set up to be an income supplement. And generally speaking, Social Security replaces about 30-35% of your income in your working years. So that leaves you having to find 65 to 70% of your income somewhere else. And so that's why we need to work on, one, making sure you're taking your benefit for Social Security as late as possible to make it as big as possible so we can get you closer to 35% of it replacing your income versus 30% or lower. And then we need to help you find where you can fund elsewhere.
Does having an income plan, sitting down with you to work this out, how does that make a difference for your retirement?
Sure. So it's important to have an income plan in retirement. It's important to plan for that income plan leading up to retirement. But we want to make sure you have a lifetime income plan, not just a short-term income plan. So it's important for you to meet with someone like me or Tavon in our firm and talk about where you are, where you want to be, what you think your expenses in retirement look like, and then we're going to craft a plan around you and that need to bring that income into your life and give you a predictable, comfortable retirement that you can have peace of mind for.
I was just going to say peace of mind through all of that, so you can enjoy your retirement and not have to be dealing with all of these hurdles.
Right. You don't want to have to be thinking about, oh my gosh, where's my next check going to come from in retirement?
Oh, no. That's not what my plans are in retirement. Lisa, thank you so much for walking us through this.
Thank
you.
you
At home, if you want to make sure that you are doing the right things for retirement, New Perspective Financial Solutions has a great offer. Lisa wants to help protect and continue to grow your money while also helping you create a reliable income stream. So right now, for the first 5 callers with a portfolio of $250,000 or greater, she's offering a complimentary retirement income plan just for you. This will allow the team to sit down with you personally or schedule a call to make sure that you are on the right track for a successful retirement. The number to call is 240-335-8366. Again, it's 240-335-8366.